Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports.
Yeah.
Our game tonight features early in the season like this. It's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason doors.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite unequivocally?
You checking in with another video.
So it's the Mavericks now.
Right after playing the last
9-point game.
I figured I'd bring this one to y'all.
McConnell outside.
Because like I said, NBA Cup games.
Marshall passes to Davis.
The same games
back to Marshall.
Season against these people, so no need to play them twice.
6 to shoot.
Plus, this is a nationally televised game. First national.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Shepherd.
The world gets to see me on the stage.
Şengün, a screen on McConnell. Here's Shepherd. Here's House. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him.
I forgot to change my base. Oh, Dylan Brooks just got hurt.
Outside Davis.
He's still down.
Back to Marshall from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And, you know, that game had to serve as a morale boost. To win like that in OT, it says something about their character.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations. They play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, you know, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands, right?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Washington outside. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Eason.
Bruh, make up your mind.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy.
I just ain't had trouble.
Over Whitmore. This shot by Hardy, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's House into the lane, and it's
they just don't pick
hard
up
with
the lane.
And early on,
I'm getting to the basket,
but just getting whatever they want.
You get past your man for real.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside Davis. Gafford with a screen on Eason. Outside Davis. Off target from outside. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Houston. They lead by 12. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Hey.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Daniel Gafford. Trey Lyles is out there with Washington. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. Eason against Irving. Pass to Lyles. Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's House. He's guarded by Washington. House misses. Mavericks trail by 12. Oh, he picked him clean.
I don't know why that delay on the
Back comes
timer is
Houston in
bothering me so
transition.
much.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough
ain't
and
going
as
that.
gritty
He tried.
and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Gafford finds Washington. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
Let's go,
And
Jabbar.
this kind of selflessness is
Jabbar.
great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Houston leading by 14.
JT, Toppin.
Green in the post. He's marked by McConnell.
Talk about using that speed.
He said,
Green
"This
to
my
the rim
shit.
with
This my
ease.
shit."
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
Excuse me.
Here's Washington. Pass to McConnell.
Come on, we clamping all that shit up.
Shot clock at 6.
All that shit
No
getting
good off
clamped
the
up.
glass.
Fuck out of here.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Ooh.
Yep, count it. Green's
All right.
got his third bucket of the night.
I
Jalen
mean, the
just
speed,
chucking shit
the
up.
agility,
That's
it can
cool
be
with me, though.
so hard to keep pace with Green.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, BA, I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's
Come on,
attention.
man.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Irving for 3. And it's House with the rebound. Houston leading by 18. Green with the ball. 9 points in the game. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Just so successful getting the ball
Here I
inside
was. I
and
ain't know if I
finding
wanted to
those
play for
great
the
looks.
Rockets. Jalen making this
McConnell
really
passes
easy.
to Lively. Pass to Christie to halt the run. Hits the trifecta. Christie's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy
Oh,
open.
you gotta
And
hit
they
me,
just got
Jalen.
burned.
Now Green. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Thompson passes to House. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That is just
All right, a
terrible.
moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Second, the Mavericks.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game
Also, for
them
anybody
is
that don't know,
always pivotal.
I don't know if I said it in the
Anthony
last
Davis,
video or
he's
not.
checked
I've
in
been
for
trying
the
to make sure I
Mavericks.
say it in all the
Marshall
videos.
comes in for
This
McConnell.
is the
To the middle.
2025-26
Here's Davis.
season.
Thompson pulls it in.
I
Well, we
simulated
didn't
adding
see the
myself
same
into
kind of control we're used to
draft
seeing from
class.
him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
You know,
well,
just let
this is
whatever
what you
team
call
pick me,
your
pick
big
me. The
man
Rockets ended up
playing
with the
big,
first pick. They
terrific
took me
work
with
on
the
the
first pick.
glass.
So I'm only at 87 overall. All my
Outside
attributes for the
Irving.
most part is like a 70, except for like a couple of the physical attributes is in the 80s.
Over Green. No good. Off the front rim.
Well, if the defense gives
So
him
that's why
that
I am
shot
so
next time,
athletic.
they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit
Good
out of
pass.
rhythm.
I should have threw a
That's
lot
just
for him,
perfect
though.
execution. Nice job hustling, and as a
But
result,
yeah, so
he gets
this is
rewarded with the bucket.
2025-6
You
season.
don't give
I'm
the
only at
defense any
86
chance to
overall,
set up.
87
Sometimes
somewhere
you
in there.
just love an easy
I'm
look.
playing this on,
Here's
I
Marshall.
think it's on Superstar right now, but
Again,
once I
missed by
become a
Dallas.
starter, which it
And
seems
you
like
have to
after
think
this
that
game
they're
I will
leading
be,
this game because of how they've controlled the
putting it on Hall
boards
of Fame
tonight.
and fucking won. Oh, come on.
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Friday, they'll be
Let's give
taking on
everybody
Rudy
a quick update
Gobert
what's going
and the
on.
Minnesota
All this, that,
Timberwolves.
just-
Then on Sunday,
thing.
they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Alperen Şengün's checked in for Smith. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
I really wish there was a way to start from like today, because today's what, second, third day of the playoffs.
Here's Lively. Here's Christie. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's House. He's got 6. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Come on now.
And trust me, when the
that was
D's
ugly.
slow to
That was
react,
real
he'll be
ugly.
the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, there we go. There we go, man.
For the
Take
finish.
that.
And the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
That boy is for real.
Doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. No good from 11 feet. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Green. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Christie passes to Marshall.
Where you going?
Now here's Irving. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Whitmore
Did I not save it?
And Dallas also.
Did I not save it? Like, maybe I'm tripping. What happened? I grabbed it and threw it off my damn
making a
self.
switch. Hardy is checked in for Irving. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. And he lobs it up to the rim. Şengün with a steal. Here's Whitmore.
Oh, you should have lied me, Cam. I
Lively's
even
got
took
his
the
5th
extra
rebound in
angle
this
so
one.
you could.
Here's Christie, defended by Şengün. Here's Hardy. Good as the jump shot falls. Hardy's got his first 2 points of the night. Houston leading by 20. And here's Whitmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Hardy, the pass to Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
It's the
He'll
fact
head to
that
the
Atlanta
line to
is really
shoot
holding
2.
his own against Anthony Davis.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
8, 4, and 2 in the first half. That's not bad.
Houston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Now here's Whitmore. 5 points in the game. Here's House. Davis with a rebound.
Come on, where's the foul, right?
Davis has got his
I should have
4th
hit
rebound in
Thompson
this one.
in the corner, though.
To the wing on the left.
Oh,
to Christie.
oh, the sun
to
moving
Davis.
right behind my TV screen, y'all. It was right in my eye. I thought I had timed that perfectly.
5 to shoot. From the wing,
Hell no, get the fuck out of
Thompson
here.
pulls it in.
Fuck wrong with you? Let me
Right
get
wing.
that. Let me get that.
Here's House. And he's off
That
at
was
17.
selfish.
And so it's the
That was
History
selfish.
Rockets ending the
I should've
quarter
took
with
the
a
open
20-point
three.
edge. Back one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Shepard, Amen Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's House in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Sometimes you can't just call your own.
Pass to Davis.
Break the play. You can do it. Why not?
Here's Marshall. Screen by Lively. Marshall passes to Irving.
Marshall, you in the box. You ain't going nowhere, man.
No good with the
Stop.
triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
That's all.
House misses.
I didn't want to
Mavericks
shoot it right
shooting
away.
37% from the
I needed
floor
to
at this
set my
point.
feet, but I didn't get a
Now
chance
Irving.
to.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. House passes to Şengün. Here's Green. And the rebound
now,
goes to Dallas.
I ain't decided to pass it back and not
Pass
be
to
selfish
Irving.
and do some dumb shit like that. I understand you be saying the same thing sometimes, so we're gonna work on it together.
Lively with it from deep.
Oh, he's a tweaker.
Dallas no good that
He's
time
feeling
either.
himself.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line
That's
for
good
2.
playmaking right there.
First personal foul.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Number 5 is Kyrie Irving.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Crazy.
Hey, nice work attracting
That's
the
why I'm
foul
guarding.
from deep.
He's doing too
He'll
much of
shoot
it.
3.
He ain't
He's
that
getting
good.
his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he sinks the second.
Taking 3 shots.
He said, no, he can't feel me.
And he nails the third. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Green with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to House. And he takes it home with authority.
Come on now.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so it's Dallas with it. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Gets the
Was
3
that wide
to
open
fall.
like that?
Very
Idiot.
effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Now Green. Takes it inside. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Here's House. Tries again.
I didn't really want the dribble pull up, but I kind of
Şengün's got his
accidentally
third
ended up
basket
taking
on the
it.
night right there.
And they're plus
could've
5
set
on
my
the
feet.
boards after that rebound.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Mavericks trail by 21.
Am I literally shooting 50% right now? Just
Outside
right
Davis.
I missed the one shot that would have put me over.
Back to Irving. Pass to Christie. Here's Marshall. He has 7. And the
That's
foul
shit
is
out of
called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Şengün. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for the Mavericks.
So he gets them both. Here's Shepard. Give him 8. And that one goes in as he's fouled.
All right.
It'll be
All
3
right,
points
Mr.
if he
Reed.
converts the free throw.
Mr. Reed.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Mavericks trail by 21. Inside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And Houston making a change here. Easton's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
There you go, Jalen.
Irving, no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
All right.
And another miss by Houston.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Washington outside. To the inside.
Why would we
Davis.
switch that?
Up and in on the layup. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm missing
You know,
too
the
many
best thing
jump
about
shots,
AD
yo.
is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Here's House. 12 points for him. Şengün, the screen. Here's Green. On target from about 13 feet. Green's got 13.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Let him cook.
Irving, the pass to Christie. And here's Lively. Washington outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see
Give
that
me
happen
that.
at this point in the game.
And that's
It's the fact
how
that
you
it was with the
defend.
second hand.
He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Irving. Here's Lively.
How y'all let him switch that?
The 3 from Washington. Fires hitting the triple.
I mean, I've let
Washington's
PJ
gotten
shoot
his
a 3
second
over
bucket of the
just getting
game.
AD
You
free
simply
post
must
up
play
on
better
a 6'2"
defense than that.
guard.
This guy is too good from distance.
And he got the
like,
whistle
y'all gotta
on the
give me a
way
foul
up.
call.
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for him. Of course, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season.
I don't know if
The
y'all saw it at
Mavericks
the bottom
fourth.
ticker.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional,
LeBron popping up
largely
there
because of
again.
their patience.
Recent
They
records,
would wait
'cause
for
he
the
just
best look
keep
before
adding
pulling
on
the
and
trigger.
Steph adding on to his career 3 record.
Pass
LeBron
to
is on
Gafford.
his farewell
Here's
tour,
Christie.
so we will be playing the Lakers
And
whenever
here's
we see
Gafford.
them on the schedule.
Still without a bucket.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's House. Over Washington, and that one's good.
That's not really what I wanted.
House
but
has
it
got
worked out.
16 points now.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Pass to Christie. Here's the pick. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. House has got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
Washington outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Houston leading by 22. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Davis.
Fuck out of here.
Washington outside. McConnell left side. Davis. That's good.
These
Davis has got
niggas is
7
playing the
points for the
fuck out
quarter.
these passes.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside,
I love
he is
this
pretty
team,
much
man.
automatic.
Outside Eason. Pass to Shepard. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Now Whitmore. Clock at 6. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
Gotta fight hard to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Ooh,
There's the rejection.
Mollywop his shit.
And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, incredible.
Man, you gonna have to start dunking
Save
these,
that
bro.
one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. The Mavericks shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3.
Hopefully my drive and dunk go up during the
McConnell
season,
outside.
during the off season, so I can start meter dunking, and that'll boost it for sure.
They set the screen. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Eason. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 25 big ones as we head into.
Yeah, we are 25.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Bro,
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Making the game
Okay,
easy for your
essentially, yeah.
teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be
We'll go
out
ahead
of
and get
hand.
one more bucket
On the
just
floor
so
for
we know
Dallas starting the fourth
our
quarter.
career high is a
They've
20
got Kyrie
piece.
Irving. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Dante in at the power forward. Offensive board. Pass to House. Shoots over McConnell. House misses.
I think this is a spot he
TJ
has got
played
to
good
become
defense.
more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
McConnell's shot is off. Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's House.
That's all.
Offline from the top of the key.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Driving to the basket. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I don't know,
Adding
man. I ain't like the way
insult to
that them
injury
couple
with the
plays
dunk
was
off the
going.
steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Back to McConnell. And stolen by Green. Pass to House. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Green, good
Good
for
bucket.
3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
You have to be a fan
All right, we up 30. We can just go ahead and send it to the end.
of the energy.
We up 30. Ain't no reason for them to come back. All right, we'll see what I finished. We finished with 27 and 7, 4 turnovers. 8 for 22 is atrocious. 0 for 5 for 3. Okay, stop shooting threes. And yeah, yeah, that's terrible. But the stats themselves wasn't bad. On 27 minutes, ain't bad. I played majority of the game, but that's because Dylan Brooks got hurt right there in that first quarter. So, with that being said, let's see what the game plan look like. Yep. So next game is gonna be my first game starting. So yeah. Play the Nuggets in the next one. That's going to be my first game as a starter. Oh, wee. I'll catch y'all in that one, man.